calling this a banded butterfly or a banded hip external rotation. So I'm going to get a heavy mini band or two medium ones. So I have two medium ones here. I'm going to use these. I'm going to put this just above my knees. Then I'm going to lay on my back. I'm going to show you first here. I'm going to get my feet slightly on the outside edge so they're together like this. Because I want my feet pretty close together because I'm going to be sending my knees out. So I'm going to lay on my back here. Just take a few deep breaths, try and relax your low back and torso muscles. Knees about 90 degrees. And then I'm going to pull out, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, back in with control. And I say pull out because I'm trying to pull with my back pockets. I want to feel work on the underside here in kind of the glute back pocket area. And so I'm going to hold a few seconds nice and controlled. Should feel quite a bit of work on the back side here. So some places where people can go wrong. One is if my feet are flat, I can kind of push into the ground, and that might create some work in the quads or here. So by rotating the feet so they're slightly on the outside edge, and then trying to stay light through your feet. So I don't want a lot of pressure through the feet, because if I'm pushing hard in the feet, I'm going to try, your body's going to substitute something else. So your feet are just gently on the ground, but there shouldn't be any more force through the feet as you do this. Then every couple of reps, I want you to take a few deep breaths because I don't want you to try and kind of create work with the low back. And your hands are just going to gently rest on your chest and torso, again, because I don't want you to kind of push down. So we're trying to just create isolated work through these muscles here. These are the hip external rotators. So these help create stability of the hip. So the glutes are working, but there's a set of several muscles beneath them, the piriformis, obturators, the gemellus muscles. So these help to create stability of the hip joint, and they're often underworked. I often find if we start with exercises standing, we get some compensations. And so this one I found is really nice. Doesn't look like a whole lot, so from the front here, but creating a lot of work in this area, and then typically we progress it to something in standing. That's the banded butterfly or hip external rotation.